High status men aren't chasing anything but the bag. Women are chasing high status men, and then low status men are chasing women. That's the way it works. When women say all men cheat, they only mean high status men. Low status men can't cheat, and most of you don't even notice they exist because they gave you your Chick-fil-A or delivered your mail. So you didn't even notice them. They existed at all.
Hey there, handsome guy with money and good vibes. Look how pretty I dance. La 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 la. Do you want to have a serious relationship with me?
Ooh, you dance nicely, but I can't. All the other girls want to have fun with me too. I can give you some kisses and cuddles if you're in a good mood, if you're smiley and you come over to my place, but I can only give you a little while because I belong to everyone.
Community
Well,
property.
since I like you a lot, I'll accept those kisses this time.
Now you have to go. Your turn is over.
Why aren't men loyal, attentive, and thoughtful?
Hey, cutie. Here are some flowers and a good morning message. I'll be faithful to you. Do you want an exclusive relationship with me?
Ugh, it's just that you're a bit short and very serious, not fun, and you don't have money. You can't afford to take me to nice places.
But I'll love you a lot, be faithful, write to you every day, and take care of you.
Okay, I'll be in a relationship with you, but don't think I'll be smiling all day like I was with him. Mwah, mwah, mwah. With you, I'll be in a bad mood almost all the time. And when you're in the mood, I won't be, because I'll have a headache. And you'll have to treat me really well, because you weren't my first choice. I'm settling for you, so you have to make up for that.
Ugh, you wicked woman. But fine, the truth is I don't have other options. Women like you usually don't give me the time of day. So I accept. I'll make it up to you, treat you really well, and put up with your bad moods, because I know I'm not the man of your dreams.
Here are 3 painful truths. First, the guy you really like also attracts a lot of other women, and he'll probably choose fun over exclusivity. Second, many women do get the relationship they wanted, but not with the man they actually wanted. That's why they're always cranky. With the guy they truly liked, they were sweet and smiley. Third, good-looking guys don't treat you well because they don't need to. They know if you don't give them what they want, another woman will. Ugly guys, on the other hand, treat you well. Not because they're naturally good people, but because it's the only way they can get what they want from you.
The only part where I disagree is good looking and not good looking. You guys probably know women who've been very happy with guys who were not that traditionally good looking. But I think to be reductive in this video, that's why they use that. I think really charismatic guys, really funny guys, that they actually can make up for the fact that they're not as good looking. It's not just only good looking dudes who get girls. In fact, I'm seeing less and less of that because guys can show high levels of status on social media. They're able to get girls like that. But the other part he's saying is true. There are 3 genders: high status men, women, and low status men. That's why they were describing those 3 parts. High status men aren't chasing anything but the bag. Women are chasing high status men, and then low status men are chasing women. That's the way it works. When women say all men cheat, they only mean high status men. Low status men can't cheat, and most of you don't even notice they exist because they gave you your Chick-fil-A or delivered your mail. So you didn't even notice them. They existed at all.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
How about those guys that are like, I'm the nice guy, but then and some do cheat, because if you have like a hot girl and then you've had one hot girl, you're like, oh, I can get another hot girl.
So let's relate it back to that video. The good-looking guy, what I'm going to say is high-status guy, because I think that's a better representation. The high-status guy has other options. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I can tell you, from my standpoint, a time period where I didn't have options, and yes, the feeling was desperation, and the things I would tolerate were much greater. And then a later part of my life where I had a lot of options, and also helps that I live in Las Vegas, and there's so many women here, that when I got to the point where I had lots of options, there was very little I would tolerate, and I was much less interested in being in a relationship. There's also studies they do. So David Buss at UT Austin, he does a study at UT Austin where they show that there's 14% more women than men on the campus when he does the study. And because of that, the men on campus are less likely to want to be in a committed relationship, and the women are more tolerant of fooling around or the guy seeing multiple women. the opposite happens. Like there's certain tribes up in like Alaska, certain Inuit tribes where there's way more men than women. In those tribes, the men don't have the option. The women only want monogamy and the men have to settle for monogamy. And in some cases, in some of the most austere places, you'll have a woman married to multiple men at the same time. So that's essentially the difference. So a lot of times this is where we get this confusion, because I hear guys, all men cheat. That is not true. If you can decipher between a high status man and a low status man, then it makes more sense. The majority of men, I don't care what, there's going to be all these people in the chat talking about you guys. Most men would probably do anything to date you guys. I'm telling you this. It's just true. I'm already listening to you over here. There's 3 girls right here who are literally having sex on camera with other dudes, and your man is not leaving them. Like I'm not saying, okay, yeah, you guys in the chat, not talking about you. Like chill, like hold on to your. But most men are incredibly desperate. If you guys have a hot female friend and go through her request folder on her Instagram and just see the incredible desperation.
They're going to get their feelings hurt.
Yes. And Exhibit A, Your Honor, Bonnie Blue fucked 1,000 guys without paying them. And there's a guy in there who was 776 who's looking at 777 behind him and 775 in front of him. And he's like, yep, I'm in the right place. I want to be the 700th guy to have sex with this woman.
This is where I'm meant to be.
Yeah, it's like if there are 700 men willing to do that, then that means men, not all men. The high status men are not having any trouble at all. But there's a group of men, I would say the bottom quarter to the bottom third, that are in dire straits. And we're seeing
what if you're number 999?
999.
Still not
now
last.
You feel special.
Still not last.
I wouldn't want to be number 1, bro. That would be